Do you have any regrets in regards to the amount of time, energy, and focus you've spent over the years lifting? Lost time with family, friends, etc.?
Since I retired from, well, it was probably a little bit after that. Yeah, I have one regret, and I've always been honest and transparent about that. You know, the way I treated my wife and family when I was still competing was, I regret that. You know, it wasn't, you know, like slapping them around and shit like that. It was just cognitively not being there, not really giving a shit, you know, about what their needs were, or not really their needs, but, you know, just all I cared about was training, and it was just powerlifting was first. So if there was any activity or anything like that that was going to get in the way, then I didn't want to do it, and I wouldn't do it. And it didn't matter what was said or done. It didn't make any difference. It's fucking up my training. I'm not going to do it. And because of that, over a period of time, you know, it created, you know, a divide, you know, between us that later on, you know, had to be fixed, you know, and I had to become aware of how much hurt, damage, I guess you would say, that it actually created. And then when I became aware of it, that's when I regretted it, you know, because that wasn't what I thought I was doing, but it was, you know. So that is something that I think I could have done better, and then would have had more support. And then with more support, I think I could have been better. So it's kind of I regret it for numerous reasons. I regret it because it's not the way that I should have treated my wife. You know, it's just, it's not fair to her. It's not fair to the support that she gave. It was wrong, you know. So that's why you regret it, you know, from that standpoint. But at the same time, you know, there's the personal side, you know, the ego side, the selfish side of me that regrets it, because how much better could I have been had I had full support, you know, instead of, you know, fighting about training. And it wasn't always that way. You know, she was very supportive for a lot of years, many years. But, you know, over a period of time, it's like, you know, I think they begin thinking, when's this shit going to be over? You know, you've been doing it for 20 years. You know, you got other things that need to be more important. Your business needs to be more important. Your kids need to be more important. You know, your spouse needs to be more important, but they're not, you know, they're not even on your radar. And, so that's the only regret that I have. So that's it. You know, nothing else. I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law.